What's up, guys? It's your boy Kittens coming back to you guys with some gameplay discussion. I got a Watson win in the background, not a solo one, just a bunch of team stuff, some nice kills and all that. And what I want to talk about is the meta, new things that are changing for ranked, what we should expect in Season 11 just from my own experiences, and some of you guys should know is that I have never been wrong. And, I was the guy that's like, the Spitfire is the god tier and Wraith is terrible Season 1, but everyone was like, Fatui, you're wrong, but turns out I was exactly right. So we're gonna get right into kind of some of the things you should expect. One of the first things for Season 11 is the map is pretty gigantic. There's pretty huge lines of sight. Sniping, the G7 Scout being a care package weapon, it's going to be a really dangerous time to just be walking around in the open, because sniping, I think, is going to be king in this new map, especially with the amount of rotations that are just wide in the open. Moments where some of the rotation areas with the little pulsar jump things, like I can't remember what those are called, but you can shoot people midair. Some people that are good at sniping are gonna really love Season 11, just as a meta call. Snipers, long range, single fire weapons, things like that. Otherwise, what I'd want to talk about is ranked stuff for characters. For the last season, kind of where people have settled themselves is right on Octane, Bloodhound, and Gibraltar, and those three are really heavily focused inside of the late game scenarios, being able to rotate efficiently and well multiple times back to back, while having your Bloodhound scan to be able to tell if there's people where you're going. And what I think is really going to happen is some of those characters will change for higher movement characters, because in Season 11 there's a whole number of spots on the map. We're talking like 5 or more, where there's multiple sections where if you jump off a ledge or something, you fall down into an entirely new area where you have to use like a grapple or zip line to actually re-engage with your team. So there's going to be a lot of situations where fights just end up split up. Everyone has to 1v1 someone, and if you have characters that don't have movement, you're just going to lose those fights. And what I think is really going to happen is that those movement characters are going to get more and more picked in favor in competitive scenarios, and we're going to end up with something like Valkyrie, Watson, and maybe some other interchangeable movement character. But I'm thinking it's going to be Ashe. And how I'm thinking this is generally going to happen is that you're going to end up with Ashe kind of replacing your Bloodhound as that awareness character, where you can look at the map early and late game, not just late game to like tell where people are, but you can look at the map to tell where people are dying, to see rotations, things like that, and just have an incredible amount of gameplay awareness. And then while also adding on the little bit of movement that can help the other character, and you basically just sit in a Watson building with your Ashe, trying to figure out rotations, and then you jump and rotate with your Valkyrie character. And I'm thinking that's more or less where we're going to end up with in Season 11 as far as a ranked meta and generally speaking guns that you'll find. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and spin your boy Kittens. Peace.